Hey, honey. It's really good to see you. How was your day? Well, not this again. I know I'm not like physically there, but I can still see you on your camera. I know it's not the same, but it's still nice to see you. Anyway, how was your day? Was work any better? Mm, that sucks. I don't understand people who act that way. It's free to be nice, or at least professional. Like, you took a week off, right? A week off to visit me, which, by the way, I wear your shirt to sleep every night. You know, the one you gave me. It still smells like you, but that's besides the point. You took a week off from work so you could visit me. You come back and everything's a mess, as you know, it happens. And you get attacked? I swear. Is it that same coworker? Yeah, the one that like insulted you last year? Yeah, dude, he's crazy. I despise that. And then he decided to be like, "Oh, well, I meant to respect you." No, you didn't. If you meant to respect someone, you would do it the first time. Some people really don't understand how hurtful words can be and how meaningful the kind ones are. That's what I love about you. You know how much words mean. Everything you say has weight and should be taken seriously. Your words on my ears, they flutter in my heart. Just all that stuff. It makes me really happy. But so, continuing on, is he, you know, doing anything? Oh, so he just wants to talk shit. Ugh. How old is he? 25? Far too old to be doing this. This isn't high school. I'm going to assume he peaked in it, though. Have you just basically kept to yourself? I know it must not be easy. Aw, you're so sweet. You know, whenever I get stressed, I also think about you. But maybe not in the ways that you think. Don't worry about it. We can talk about it another time. I really, really want to. Anyway, um, so did you report him? Or has it just basically been cat and mouse? Okay, good. I'm glad you reported him. What did your bosses do? Ugh, of course. They waited a day, and then after the day was over, they handled it? Did they handle it well enough? Are they still bothering you? Oh, so his little girlfriend got involved. Ugh. You know, I'm your girlfriend. I hope you know I'd never do that. I'd do much, much worse. I mean, what? It's so crazy to me that someone would go that far. Did she, like, chase them down in the street? Well, you said that they assumed that somebody else told your bosses and not you. I mean, you do very much keep to yourself and in your own little world. So, I'd imagine they targeted someone who was less like that. Ah, yeah, so I was right. Were they, like, attacked? Okay, so not physically. Excuse me? They accused one of them of being a double agent? Now that's cringe. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous. Why would you do that? In all of my years of working in like customer service and other jobs, I've never heard the term double agent used in the workplace. That is comical. But then what? Did your bosses like do anything? Oh, so they're waiting to see if he does anything stupid. Mm, far too forgiving. Well, I mean, if I were your bosses, I would have sternly talking to him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, because you're such a hard worker and, you shouldn't be treated that way. Obviously. Yeah. I feel like if I worked in your workplace, it would go one of two ways. Either it would be amazing and you and I would work together all the time, or I'd get very tired very fast. You know how little patience I have for other people, babe. Especially when these people get under your skin. It gets under my skin even more when they hurt you. And I know how much this has been stressing you out. Like I said, you were gone for like a week because you were spending time with me. And now you're getting shit. Ugh, despicable, to be honest. Yeah. I hope you can visit again soon. I know that you need the work hours, but I really want to spend more time with you. These voice calls are nice, but there's something about being with you in person. Maybe it's the way you look at me. Maybe it's the way you walk, or, the little things like how you really have a hard time with buttons on your shirt. You wore that one like polo, I think they're called, shirts on our date that one night, and they had like 3 buttons at the top, and you had such a hard time. I remember I had to do it. You were so cute. Oh, well, obviously I have my flaws as well. Like how I want to kill absolutely everyone that hurts you, but I consider that more of a perk. Hmm? Oh, sorry, just mumbling to myself. You know how I am. Yes, I do. Hold on. I'll send you the photos right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have the one where you were like licking my cheek. You were so cute. Like, absolutely adorable. I just can't get enough of you. I'm sorry. I know it's crazy, but your voice sounds so much better in person. The way your eyes sparkle too. I remember there was that one night you and me were cuddling and your eyes got super dilated. And I was like, ah. I know we didn't do anything, but you know, it made me happy. Either that or you became a cat. You know how like the cat's eyes dilate though? It's so cute. It was like what happened with your eyes. Maybe that's why I was giving you all those head pats when you visited. Because you're my cute little kitty. Nah, that's cringe. I won't do that. Maybe one day. Hmm? Oh, sorry, talking to myself again. You know how I am. But, do you have any plans of visiting again soon? I know you need to save up money, but I really miss you. I didn't think that I would miss you this badly, but now that you're gone, I feel like I've not been able to stop crying. It's colder. It's also kind of unfair that you had to keep taking those phone calls. Who were those phone calls from anyway? Oh, your friend? Which friend? Derek? Oh, I don't think I've heard of Stacy. Where did you two meet? Oh, at work. Is she a recent hire? Okay, that makes sense. Uh, you know, uh, do you think that, she would mind if, she didn't call you when you were on vacation. Well, I mean, I just want all of the time that we have together. And I don't think it's fair that she gets your attention when I want your attention. Yeah, I know that she's new and needed some help, but you're in no way obligated to answer her calls. You are being paid to. Oh, so you just legitimately want to be friends with her. Okay, sure. I. Sorry. I think I need to go. I gotta put my laundry in the dryer and make dinner and stuff. Sorry for the shorter call. I I promise we'll call again soon. Okay? Alright, bye. Hey! Mm, I slept amazing. How did you sleep? Why isn't your camera on? Hmm. Internet issues? Well, that's unfortunate. But, what can we do? What's your internet provider? Let me see if there's any, outages in your area. Yeah, it's just a quick Google search. Oh. Alright, let me do a quick look-see. Hmm. Yeah, sorry. It's hard to find the exact websites that are reliable for it. You know how the internet is. Okay. I think this is the place. Let me do a quick more scrolling and searching. But anyway, tell me how you slept. Did you sleep okay? You didn't? Why? Sorry, I'm still looking it up. I know you hear the computer clacking. It's just taking a bit longer. Stacy disappeared? What happened? You don't know? Did she text or call you? Perhaps maybe she was leaving the country or. Oh, huh. She left you a letter? Interesting. What did it say? Oh. Oh. Well, I think it's for the best. If she said that she had nothing else she wanted to do with you, then I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. I'm sorry about that. But hey, I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. Even when the cookie crumbles wrong, I'll be the cookie that doesn't crumble as easily. Or like a really stale cookie that like never crumbles at all. All right, according to the search, the internet that you have should be up in your area. So come on, turn on your camera. I don't care if you don't look great. I still want to see your face. Come on, let me see your face. Aw, you're so cute. Your messy hair. Did you bite down on your lip really hard? What happened there? Oh, you gotta be careful with your body. Those lips are supposed to kiss mine. I don't want them to get messed up. Okay, well, make sure to like put some medicated chapstick on it or something. Those do sell. Go to like CVS or Walgreens or something. Isn't there one like down the street? Here, I'll send you the money for it. I don't want anything to happen to your perfect, beautiful lips. Mm-mm-mm. I insist. It's like $2.50. Mmm, good. I appreciate you from not blocking me to send you money this time. There you go. That should be everything you need. I sent you a little extra so you could get yourself a little treat. You know how I am, always trying to spoil you where I can. Oh, and I got a little something else. So, you know how a couple of months ago I said I was planning for something really big that I wanted to do and I've been wanting to do for a while? Well, I bought a new house. I know, it's crazy. Well, I technically didn't buy it. I inherited it because my grandmother died. You know, the one I didn't really speak to. Yeah, that one. She died, and I got her old mansion. So I don't know. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but I was thinking that you, me, mansion for the rest of our lives. Maybe two cats and a dog. 16 children. Just, throwing some ideas out there. Well, I'm not saying right now. I really want it to be right now. I more talking about soon. Because, well, I want to get it nice enough for you, but I wanted it to be something that we do together. I know, leaving a job that you've been in for like 2 years isn't easy. You get used to the schedule and the mundaneness, but you've been living with your parents for your entire life. You're what, mid 20s? Don't you want to leave? Go out? Live with the love of your life? In a beautiful mansion? Not surrounded by tons of other people? There's an apple orchard in the back. There's a swing, a massive backyard. There's so much. And I don't mind paying for the ticket either, or helping you move all your things. I want you here with me. I've been having a really hard time without you. Really hard time. And I thought that this would be adequate. A home for both of us. Where we can start new life and be happy. And if you don't want 16 children, that's okay. But as long as I'm with you, nothing else matters. Yeah, I know you have work. I'm sorry. But at some point, I'll get you over here with me. Soon. I hope. Yeah, I'll talk to you after work. Okay. Bye. Why doesn't he see? I did all of this for him. I didn't have to kill her, but I did because I love him so, so, so much. It makes my heart hurt to hear him talking about other women, being near other women, even if it's that one bitch who fucking... Ugh. I can't stand the thought. I'll just need to speed up the process. Yeah. Yeah. That's a great idea. I'll just get him evicted. I'll set up a scheme and his parents won't know what to do, and they'll evict him. And then he'll have no choice but to come crawling to me. And if he doesn't want to be here, well, I'll make him be here. I have those chains from the last guy. I can just make it work. It's not my preferred method, but if it's how I need to do it, then I'll fucking do it. You will be mine. Even if it takes a couple more days, or even a month of planning, you will be mine. To love, to hold, to kiss, and do so many other things with. You'll have no choice. And that's kind of hot. I like that. You know what? Let me mark that down. Opening up the computer. Oh, fuck. Hey, babe. Didn't know you were still here. This is a little embarrassing. I was acting. Yeah, I started acting and I didn't want to tell you about it because it was a little embarrassing, you know? You know what people say about theater kids. Babe? Fuck. Honey. It's time to wake up. I know. I think the people I hired made a mistake. Too much sedative or something. But wake up! It's me! Hi. Aren't you adorable? It's so good to see you in person again. I know that after our last call we had that little argument, but oh, I just couldn't wait. You said you needed your space, so obviously I needed to do the opposite. Well, whenever you need space, that just means you need to be around the person more. Duh. Aren't you cute? I'm never gonna leave you alone, silly. I said that from day one. Once you're with me forever. Don't mention his name. Look, I told you about him with pure confidence that you would never bring it up. So don't ever bring it up again. You look so cute in chains. So darling. So scrumptious. I could just sit here and watch you struggle for hours. The little faces you make. I can tell you're uncomfortable. But that's what fills me with so much drive to do more. You know, you said some really hurtful things during our last fight. That I was crazy. Called me a bitch like 4 times. But I forgive you. Of course, I forgive you. But in order to move on, I need you to do a little something for me. It's nothing crazy. I need you to sign some things. Well, in order for you to be mine, we need to be wed, of course. And in the state you're in now, I don't think a wedding is going to be happening anytime soon. So, at the very least, we can get the papers done. And I am legally able to marry people, even if I myself am the one being married. Kinda crazy how that works, right? You can look at me like that all you want, but I got approval. My daddy is a very important person. So then, I suppose I should give you a walkthrough on what your new life will entail. Well, until you have my full trust. Down here will be your living space. Obviously, you're chained to a very nice, luxurious bed. I would never just chain you to a mangy mattress or whatever else. Those are what bad yanderes do. What? I'm more self aware than you think. Yeah, I know I'm a little delulu. But isn't that cute? Doesn't the fact that I'm crazy make you want me even more? You can say no, but I know the truth. I know a lot of things. A lot of things you wouldn't want to know. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Not unless you do something first. I wouldn't dare make a move. But you, it's up to you. But anyway, you're chained to this beautiful, luxurious bed. I have a little rinky-dink TV right here. It gets like one channel, and you're just gonna end up watching that one channel. It's the news. Nothing crazy. And since you're in a different state, it won't be anything that matters. At least to you, unless it's like world news stuff. In which case, perhaps then you'll care. Just basically the news on reruns. Over here, by the side of your bed, is what you'll be using for the bathroom. It's, funnily enough, used for like old people who can't really walk across the room to like go to the bathroom. There are some really old people that have horrible bladder and colon control. And I know that normally like old people like have to use like a bag, but I didn't want to put you through all that. You'll still have to use a bag, but at least this time you can like kind of use a toilet. I couldn't make the chains long enough so you could go to the bathroom, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, I forgot to mention. I said you guys. Um, so I realized that I wanted you to not be fully alone, you know, while I'm at work and taking care of other business. So I let you keep Shadow. I don't know where Shadow is right now, but Shadow is allowed to wander the house. There's a little bit more light in your eyes. I'm not a complete monster. I'm not gonna let you. let you... And there it goes. Just as soon as it came back. I'm not a complete monster. I'm going to let you keep your cat. Regardless, whether going 1 or 2, you tie up the bag when you're done and you put it beside the other side of your bed. And I will come and pick it up and take it out. I will do that 3 times a day. Once in the morning, then I'll come home for my lunch break, make you lunch, take out the trash, do all those things, and then once before I go to bed. I know it'll smell awful, but that's why you need to earn my trust. Then you won't have to use this thing. Okay, yeah, it is a bucket on like a toilet stand, but look, I could just have you with only the bucket. At least I'm being courteous and not making you squat. I don't know. I hadn't really thought that far ahead. Maybe when you have proven yourself, I'll let you see them again. But who needs friends when you have me? I'm sure you'll see that soon enough. I'm the only one that matters. Oh, I forgot I'd let you know. Remember that coworker you were bitching about? Yeah, the same guys that kidnapped you dealt with him as well. He won't be giving you those fake smiles anymore. In fact, he won't be smiling at all anymore. On the account that he's 6 feet under. Somewhere. Be it in a lake or in somebody's backyard. He's no longer your problem. You don't have to think about going back to that shitty workplace ever again. You're with me now. And isn't that wonderful? You're with me. And I'm the only one you'll ever need. My lunchtime is almost over. I'll have to go back to the office. I'll be back soon, though. Don't forget about me, alright? Oh, I forgot. I have an alarm system in place. If you shout, scream, do anything too loud or noisy, it'll alert me and I'll come right home. I do have ideas on how to punish and reprimand you if you do. So don't make me, okay? I'll see you when I get home. Maybe in like 4 hours? 4 hours, yeah. Honey, I'm home. Uh, oh, you're sitting on the floor. That's interesting. Why are you on the floor? Surely the concrete mustn't be comfortable. It's cooling? Is the bed too warm, my love? You know, you're a lot more talkative on your first day than I thought you'd be. Well, you know, this wasn't exactly my first rodeo. I just. Normally. I don't know. I thought you'd be a lot more scared. And maybe you are still scared, but you're not so scared that you can't look at me. So, what did you do? Just down here. Did you just watch the TV all day? Oh, Shadow found you? I'm glad. They really are an incredibly sweet cat. Just like how you're an incredibly sweet, soon to be husband. Oh, about that! I know that right now isn't the best time to have any ceremonies or parties or anything, but I want you to wear the ring, at the very least. No, it's okay. Yeah, it hurts, but you'll wear it eventually. Yours has my initials carved into it. And the date. You know, today's date. The start of our new lives. You. You really have nothing else to say, do you? I'm glad that you're willing to make conversation, but if you're not really gonna, you know, come up with your own conversation topics, why have a conversation? Though, I suppose that this is my fault, so. Beggars can't be choosers. You really do have the most amazingly beautiful features I have ever seen on a man. God, I cannot wait for you to be mine. Like, officially, obviously you're mine now. I mean, you're in my basement. It would be kind of weird if you weren't mine at that point. But really mine. Mine by law. My husband. No. Of course not. What did I say earlier? Don't bring him up. Look, whenever I enter a relationship, I always try my best to be very honest with anyone that I'm with. When we met on Discord, that one magical night, I needed to tell you everything. And maybe I did overshare a bit. I mean, we had just met. I heard your voice and I just, but, you told me about your past. Granted, it's not exactly as dramatic as mine, but you still told me about it. Though, I feel like it was more out of obligation, and you felt awkward if you didn't. But over time, you really warmed up to me. And I'm sure that'll happen here too. I know that over a Discord call is different than in person, but I really am the same person. Just more up close and more fleshy, I guess. Yeah, that's a odd question to suddenly ask. Why? No, I didn't do anything with him. He never really liked me. Said I was too unhinged. Called me a bitch every chance he got. When all I wanted to do was love him. I kept him chained here because I loved him, and I'm going to do the same for you. Hey now, you don't have to be scared. I'm not gonna hurt you. You're not him. You're you. You're not gonna call me a bitch again. That was over a call anyway. You'd have some real guts to call me a bitch right now. But you're not gonna call me that. I know you're not. I'm the one who removed all the problems from your life. I'm the one who sat with you in calls, night after night, to let you cry out your feelings about how worthless you felt, just by simply existing. That nobody understood you, that nobody got you. No, it's something else. I never said this. But if you're going to be afraid of me, and if you're going to be honest with me, then tell me. were you talking about on your Twitter account? No, 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 no. Don't look at me like that. I'm not crazy. You would constantly make vague tweets about how women were difficult, how you didn't understand women. Were you talking about me? Was I difficult? Your face tells me enough. You know, I was gonna make you your favorite dinner tonight. It was gonna be all nice and warm. And I had baked you a whole delicious cake. And I was gonna feed it to you. Like how you said you wanted to be fed. Called a good boy. But I don't think you deserve that. If you're gonna go and tweet about me like that, instead of just talking to me, then I suppose you can just starve. For now, anyway. What do you mean nobody sees your tweets? I see your tweets. I'm not fucking stupid. I pay attention, dumbass. I'm not gonna starve you forever. I'm not a monster. The reason I brought you here was so that you and I could bond. We could start a family. This could be our new life, except, you wouldn't be in chains and in a basement. But your last visit made me realize that I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. I didn't want to have to deal with just sitting and waiting for you to just man up. And so I took it into my own hands. And now we're here. I know. You've said it many times before. That I'm independent. That I work hard. And yes, I do. I really, really do. But I work hard for you and for me to be happy. I want to be able to make it so you don't have to work. That I can sustain both of us. And when my grandmother died, and I inherited this amazing mansion, well, I guess the cards just fell into place. Tell me, do you love me? Look into my eyes and tell me you love me. As I thought. It's okay. You're still in that phase. The darkness of this basement will tire you out enough. Soon, my face will be the thing that you crave the most every day. When I think about the future, I think about your face, smiling. And that smile is for me. So I want you to rest. No dinner, no cake. I want you to rest and think about what you said. Truly. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and remember, leave the bags where I told you to. They were on the wrong side of the bed. Good night. Good morning, love. I literally just woke up and thought about you. What are you? Oh. Oh my. What did you do? Why is the TV broken on the floor? It's a heavy TV. I don't think Shadow could have done this. Do you have anything you want to confess to me? So you did break it. Why? To prove a point. Goodness, you're so silly. I'm surprised the sound didn't wake me up, though I am a rather heavy sleeper. But it's okay. Just means you won't get TV. That's your fault. You'll just end up going crazier down here with nothing to do. It's okay. That'll be your punishment. No new TV. I'll go make you your breakfast. You don't have to look at me, but I hope when I come down I can get at least a smile. I'll be back with your toast and eggs. I'm back. Do I need to take away your pillowcases too? Why is it over your head? Dollface, you can't hide from me. I know it's rough right now. This transition was always going to be rough. But that's okay. Come here. Let me feed you. Don't be so dramatic. It's just scrambled eggs and toast. You know, the same kind I made you when you last visited. I'm not fucking trying to kill you. It would be fucked up for me to try to kill you. You haven't hurt me quite on that level yet. Say ah. Good boy. Who's my favoriteest boy? It's you. Alright, take another bite. Say ah. Good, good. Sorry. My mouth's really salivating right now. This food looks really good. Or maybe it's just you. Oh, I don't know. Just a hunch. Hmm? Yeah, if you have a question, go ahead and ask it. Though, keep in mind, depending on your question, I might leave happier, or sadder, or angrier than when I entered. So, be mindful of that. Would I hurt you? Do you actually want me to answer that question seriously? No, I don't want to hurt you. But if push comes to shove, and you don't behave, and I can't have you, well, I'll have to take some different measures. Measures that are seen as a bit illegal and a bit crazier than what I've already done. You keep asking what happened to David. Do you really want to know what happened to David? He's part of me. And so will you, if you misbehave. Do you need me to spell it out for you? I ate him. You know, did your parents ever warn you about who you meet up with online? Oh, yeah, I'm that person they warn you about. They, meaning, you know, actual responsible adult figures. We are technically adults, but we're not responsible. You know, you constantly complaining about your job, constantly needing money, me, cannibal, different levels of irresponsible, you know? I won't go into the details, just to spare your little brain. But if you misbehave, you will meet the same fate. Do you understand me? I didn't quite catch that. You. What? That's odd. I could have sworn I heard you say that you wanted to be eaten. That innuendo? There's a smile. Uh, but no. What? It's not like I wanted to kill and eat him. I just had no choice. If he didn't want to be with me, and if you don't want to be with me, then what am I going to do? I needed to be with you, to be with him. And so I took the steps necessary. I hope you understand. I don't think you ever will then. Look, I gotta go to work. Think about this, okay? When I get back, we'll talk more or something. Just get some rest, okay? I love you. And if you behave and you listen and you're a good boy like I know you are, it won't happen to you, okay? I'll see you later. Babe! Today's the day! Mm-hmm. Aww. The look on your face is just so precious. Even if it is a little bit of fear. It's so adorable. I just can't help myself. Anyway, I decided to go a little bit smaller. I know, I'm sorry I couldn't afford anything insane, but the wedding cake is pretty big. It's 3 tiers, so we'll have plenty of leftovers. Which means wedding cake every single day. Well, I assumed that, well, since we're not going crazy, and I didn't really want to shell out on an expensive dress, that we weren't going to dress up. Plus, I know that you don't like me seeing you naked. And I don't know if I fully trust you without chains quite yet. I know, it's been like, what, a couple of weeks? But you still haven't, shown me that you can be trusted. That comes with time, like I said before. And a couple weeks isn't enough time. I want to trust you. You know I do. But I mean, do I need to remind you? Okay. Look at your hand. What's missing from your hand? Correct. A finger. Now, what did I say when you lost that finger? Mm-hmm. And what else? Aha. All right. Look, I'm gonna rip off the band-aid. You yelled, and so I punished you. If you were to actually physically run away, I would do more than just cut off a finger. Your face both confuses and entertains me. Because I know you feel fear, but I also feel and see an intense lust in your eyes. Like this is something you've actually wanted. You wanted someone who wanted you to stay so badly that they would punish you in such cruel ways. Trust me, I love you much more than I have anybody else. Even the other guy. You know, the guy I killed and ate. So, need I remind you that, unfortunately, where we're at is I am willing to do things like that. I'm willing to eat, consume, and harm the one I love. But for the first time ever, I don't ever want to actually harm you so bad that I can't help you. Losing a finger is something you can live without. I had a math teacher who didn't have a finger, and she could still teach fine. There are tons of people who don't have fingers, who live their lives okay. And your life is so relaxed anyway. Losing a few fingers and a few toes isn't the end of the world. But when I think about actually killing you, like I did the last guy, I can't. Because my gut and my heart tells me that if you're gonna go, then I need to go too. Because I never want to be without you. We spent such a long time without each other. We met on Discord. And we spent months without being able to feel each other's embrace. And that was so unfair. unbelievably painful. I never want to go through that again. So, if you go, then I go with you. And you won't ever be alone or without me. We'll be married soon. And everything will be okay. I know that you hold some disdain for me. I know you do. I took you away from your life. But not to be mean. What did I actually take you away from? Your life wasn't anything eventful. Or anything stand out. You weren't a celebrity. You were just a guy. You went to work, dealt with shitty coworkers, came home. You didn't really do anything stand out. And I know I could be a lot nicer about this. But truly, what did I actually take you away from? Except mundane stuff. Because you clearly didn't have a lot to go with. You had me, and now you're with me all of the time. I don't know. I just don't get you sometimes. I want to get you. But I'm so confused. So, so confused. Anyway, I should probably go and get the cake outside before any animals or bugs or anything else eats it. I got it delivered. I can't believe you can get 3-tiered wedding cakes delivered through DoorDash. What a world we live in. Remember when the only thing you could deliver was like pizza? I'll be right back. Please behave. Ugh. This is a heavy cake. I would ask for your help, but you can't really help me. Just a few more steps down the basement. And there we go. See? It's a sizable cake. I thought it would be good. Each tier has a different flavor. The top tier is chocolate because I think both of us like chocolate, but I think you like chocolate a little bit more than I do. The middle one is a mix of raspberry and strawberry. It has the strawberry cake with a raspberry filling. And then the bottom is just vanilla. Can't go wrong with basic vanilla. So I got that, obviously. And most of the cake is vanilla, so. Well, you sure are chatty today. Well, I'm gonna go prepare a few more things. Dinner and a few other arrangements. We only have one guest coming to our wedding anyhow. Why, Shadow, of course. What? Do you not want your cat to be in attendance? He is your best friend. Alright then. I'll leave you be. Hmm? What did you say? Excuse me? Did you just say that you don't want this? And whose choice was that? It's never been your choice. Did you really think that you had any say in this matter? You don't. That's why you're chained up. You're so funny. Oh, God. You should be a comedian. Oh, wait, you can't. Never mind. Oh, trust me. You'll say I do. Because if you don't, then we're gonna have some problems. And I'm more than willing to do what needs to be done. The ceremony's in 6 hours. Think about what you want to say. And please behave. I'll be down in around 4 to make sure you get some lunch in you. Alright, I'm back. I have a small lunch, just a sandwich and some chips. Yeah, I know. Great, I didn't have time to cook. Yeah, I went to Subway. You gonna just complain? That's all you ever do now is complain. Not a drop of thankfulness in you. Like, ever. Need I remind you I killed that motherfucker who made your life worse at work? Or that bitch that cuddled up to you? Yeah. That was me. Have fun. Enjoy your sandwich. I don't care if you didn't get what you wanted. At this point, I'm stressed out of my mind. Planning a wedding is not easy. Even if it isn't just a big thing. Even if it is just you, me, and the cat. Look, just eat it or don't. I gotta go back up. I'm having a hard time writing my vows. It's weird, I know. I say all this stuff about love and devotion and what it means to be good. To each other, that is. But when asked to write what I feel on my wedding day, it's a bit hard. You don't care, obviously. If you did, you would give me actual thoughts. But as you're throwing yourself a little pity party, there's no point. I'll be back in a couple of hours for the actual wedding. All right. It's time. You look not depressed. That's good. I'm glad. You look more neutral than anything, but I'm glad. Anyway, I have Shadow here. I got one of those kitty purses where you can stick a kitty in there and they can see out. Otherwise, Shadow would be running all over the place, so this is where Shadow will be. There's air holes, don't worry. Alright, I'm going to enchain your feet. For this specifically. Your arms and hands will still be chained to the wall, but you'll be able to walk around. Just for this. Alright, just unhook here. And unfasten here. Alright. They should be off now. Let your feet and ankles stretch out. It's been a bit since they've been able to actually move and breathe and stuff. Does it feel good? I'm glad. Anyway. Even though I'm certified, I am still a little worried I'm gonna mess this up. Let me just pull it up on my phone. This should be it. Give me a moment. You had one job. Alright. Welcome, all of you, or just Shadow, near and dear. We are gathered here today under this roof to celebrate the union of me and my beloved, standing in the warm glow of love, commitment, and lifelong adventure. We couldn't have taken this big step alone. But we've invited you as our favorite cat and our family to share our love and our joy. Before we exchange vows, we'll set the stage of how our love story started and the journey that we took to get here. We met on Discord around 6 months ago in a VTuber server. We were the fan of someone that we bonded over, and then it went outside of just that server. We started dating, and even though it was long distance, it was blissful. We visited each other, and it was at that moment that I knew that we would be together for the rest of our lives. After that first trip, I took the steps necessary to make sure that my beloved would be with me here today. I murdered their horrible, horrible, horrible coworker that had made them scared and anxious and angry, and murdered the other coworker who was stepping out of line. I then had some people assist me in bringing my beloved over to this wonderful home that I gained an inheritance. And we've been here together for the last couple of weeks. It's been hard, but overall, I could never be happier and more lucky than to be with my one true love. And now we're here. Our story is a beautiful testament to the power of love. If it is our intent to marry each other and solidify our intent with vows, we need to look at each other and join hands. When I look into your eyes, I see more than just your beautiful face. I see the future that we'll paint together as partners. I pledge to be your faithful wife in laughter and in tears, in sunshine and in storms. Your dreams will become our dreams. I celebrate your wins and commit to being right beside you every step of the way. Come to you with open arms and an open heart. I chose you, and only you, and nobody else could get in my way. And now it's your turn. That was short, but you really meant it, did you? Dork. And today, as we begin our new love story, a new path, by the power vested in me as a wedding officiant, whatever the fuck, I now pronounce us man and wife. Which means you actually kissed back. You have no idea how happy that makes me. That my beloved kissed back. I'm surprised that you pulled through. I thought you were so opposed to just even the idea of marrying me. I'm happy. I hope it's out of love and not fear. Because I did say some pretty scary stuff earlier. Yeah, I suppose. You, want to hear something that might, make you a little excited? You know that night when you misbehaved and I had to cut off your finger? Well, I intended to keep it frozen in case, you earn your finger back, but I couldn't help myself, so I ate it. I can't tell if you're looking at me with fear or with love, but you tasted divine. Maybe it was the seasonings or something, but you were really sweet. Sweet and tangy. It was a good texture. Much better than the other guy. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna kill and eat you, but I'm just saying you tasted good. So if you ever, want to let me take a little nibble in other places, I'm full game. Okay, yeah, I might have pushed that one. I love you so, so much. And may our new life be so much brighter, my beloved.